Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Inside and Out. We're going to look at the Omni in Atlanta. Now, I know a lot of people have heard about the Omni. That was probably one of the biggest shows. If that was pay-per-viewed back in the day, there would have been millions of dollars made back in those days. We've got the Omni cards from the beginning and to the end when the Omni was tore down. So, Rodney, let's start them out for the very first Omni card for Georgia Championship.
All right. Georgia Championship Wrestling at the Atlanta at the Omni on May the 18th, 1973, drew 13,000 people. It was a debut at the venue. Mayor Maynard Jackson was in attendance. Opening contest was Roy Lee Welch and Bob Orton Jr. defeating Bill White and El Wiskowski. Bearcat Brown defeated Rocket Monroe. Tiger Conway Jr. defeated Sputnik Monroe. It's Eddie and Mike Graham defeating the Mysterious Medics. Stipulation stated that the winners would challenge the Georgia Tag Team titles on the following week's show. And of course, there's a you can see that match on YouTube. Then it's Mr. Wrestling 2 against Billy Spears. The Georgia Tag Team Championships. On the line is the Super Infernos with J.C. Dykes defeated Big Bill Dromo and Jerry Oates. Norvell Austin defeated Jack Crawford in a lumberjack match, and his United States Championship. On the line is the Sheik defeated Bobo Brazil via disqualification when Bobo was stabbed the Sheik with his own pencil. Then it's a Cadillac tournament. It's a Cadillac tournament. Bobby Shane defeated Bobby Duncombe. It's another Cadillac tournament match. Bob Armstrong defeated Bobby Duncombe, and in the winner or the finals of that was the Cadillac tournament was Bob Armstrong defeating Bobby Shane. The Georgia Heavyweight Champion Bill Watts defeated Mr. Wrestling 1 and a no disqualification, no title of the match. Stipulation 1 stated that Wrestling 1 would unmask if he lost, and if he didn't, he would have no further reason would given. And
he actually lost the match. He actually lost that match, but he did not take his mask off. By the way, you can watch a match with Wrestling 1 and Bill Watts. It is on YouTube. I think the setup for this match that they're having in the Omni, Bill Watts, I believe at this time was booking the territory. I'm pretty sure he was the booker. And
I believe Les Thatcher and Gordon Soley are both calling that match.
I believe they are as well. Great card. First card ever in the Omni. Drew 13,000 people. This was during the same time that they were having the Award of Atlanta. They were able to go to the Omni, which was a pretty good deal. All right, Jack, they returned the very next week, I believe.
Atlanta, Georgia, the Omni, May 25th, 1973. Billy Spears defeated Tiger Conway Jr. Bobby Duncombe defeated Big Bill Dromo. Raymond Torres fought Stan Vachon to a draw. And the Southern Heavyweight Champion Buddy Colt defeated Norvell Austin, who was substituting for Jack Briscoe. The NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Danny Hodge, defeated Bob Orton Jr. After the match, Orton was presented a trophy by Leroy McGurk for being named the NWA 1973 Rookie of the Year. Bobo Brazil defeated U.S. Champion The Sheik in a no disqualification match. The WWF Champion, Pedro Morales, defeated Paul Jones. Mr. Wrestling 1 and 2 defeated Jack Briscoe and Georgia champion Bill Watts. Eddie and Mike Graham defeated Georgia Tag Team Champions, the Super Infernos, with J.C. Dykes via disqualification. Bob Armstrong defeated Bobby Shane due to a pre-match stipulation. Armstrong won Shane's Cadillac. Had Shane won, he would have received $8,500. And then we go to the Omni on June the 1st, 1973, 16,500 in attendance, a sellout crowd. Bearcat Brown defeated Otto von Heller, who substituted for Sputnik Monroe. Billy Spears and Bobby Shane defeated Rocket Monroe, who was substituting for Norvell Austin, and Tiger Conway Jr. Stan Vachon fought Midwest Heavyweight Champion Raymond Torres to a no contest. Bob Orton Jr. and Mr. Wrestling 2 defeated the Super Infernos with J.C. Dykes. Women's champion, the Fabulous Moolah, defeated Joyce Grable. Bob Armstrong defeated Bobby Duncombe. Bill Watts defeated Jack Briscoe. Mr. Wrestling #1 fought NWA World Champion Harley Race to a 60-minute time limit draw. Stipulation stated the challenger would unmask if he lost. The challenger had raced in the sleeper hold when the time limit expired. Prior to the bout, #1 unmasked, revealing himself as Tim Woods.
Well, at least he did eventually do what he was supposed to do 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks before then, because I think this Omni, I believe it's 3 weeks in a row, isn't it?
Looks like it.
And also
And this right here led to the battle or the feud between Wrestling 1 and Wrestling 2.
And
is that right?
Yes, big money, by the way. And I think this was all Jerry Jarrett had made his way in. At this point in time, Jerry Jarrett was on his way in, although he did create Wrestling 2. But that's a different story.
Well, Bill Watts did too.
Yeah, Bill Watts. A lot of people did. Leo Garrett.
Ole Anderson did.
But as we see, Wrestling 2 was already there before Jerry Jarrett came in and booked. If you enjoyed this video, give us the big thumbs up. Subscribe to the page. Go one step further, hit that notification bell, and watch the video down below. We'll be telling more of the Omni shows. We're going to go through all of them and even get to the last Omni show that was ever done before the building was demolished. We'll see you in the next video right here on Pro Wrestling Inside Now.